What's up, you beautiful bastards? This is Vlad, your host, and welcome to another joystick journey video. Today we're diving into how Helldivers 2 did the impossible.
It was perfect. Perfect.
You heard me right, this live service game doesn't just avoid sucking, it's fucking amazing. So suit up, grab your stratagems, and let's break down how Helldivers 2 managed to pull off the unthinkable, making a live service game that's not just good, but fucking fantastic, man. Alright, so let's kick things off with a quick rundown of what this game is all about. This is a top-down, twin-stick shooter where you and your friends or random internet buddies fight for the glory of Super Earth against overwhelming alien hordes. Think Starship Troopers meets Warhammer 40k, but with way more explosions and a hell of a lot more fun.
Holy shit!
So how the hell did this game manage to do the impossible? How did it create a live service game that not only doesn't suck, but has an engaged, passionate community? Let's break it down. Let's start with the gameplay. Helldivers 2 nails the fundamentals like a goddamn pro. Let's talk about co-op gameplay. The game is built around cooperation. You can't ramble your way through this. You need your squad and they need you. This isn't just a gimmick, it's baked into the game's DNA. You need to communicate, coordinate and strategize, or you're all gonna end up as bug food. Next thing I really love are the stratagems. The stratagem system is pure genius. You can call down supplies, heavy weapons, turrets and more. It adds a layer of tactical depth that makes every mission fresh and engaging. And let's not forget the hilarity of accidentally dropping a turret on your body. Sorry, Dave.
Man, I'm dead.
Next, I want to talk about the community engagement. This game has one of the most engaged and connected communities in gaming ever, and that's no small feat. How they did it? Well, regular updates and communication, first of all. The developers didn't just release content and disappear. They are constantly updating the game, adding new missions, enemies, stratagems, and gear. Plus, they actually listen to the community. It's almost like they give a shit. Imagine that in live service games.
What do you mean by that?
Next are the events and challenges. There are always events and challenges happening around the world. Whether it's a community-wide bug hunt or a special event with unique rewards, there's always something to keep you coming back. Now let's talk about how this game stacks up against other live service games. Spoiler alert, it's like comparing a steak to a microwaved hot dog.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
First of all, it's no predatory monetization. Let's talk this shit, because Helldivers 2 isn't trying to bleed you dry. There are no pay-to-win mechanics, no loot boxes, none of that bullshit. You buy the game, you get the game. Sure, there's some cosmetic stuff, but it's purely optional and doesn't affect gameplay. It's refreshing as hell to see this in an industry that's becoming a fucking cesspool of microtransactions.
Fuck you, bitch! Shut the fuck up, bitch! Back the fuck up! I'll knock the fuck out you. Damn, man. Pussy, hey!
Next, I want to talk about the meaningful content updates, because this is where many games lack. A lot of live service games promise the world but deliver a steaming pile of nothing and shit.
Meanwhile,
Helldivers 2 actually delivers, and in my opinion will keep delivering. Each update brings meaningful content, new missions, new enemies, new gear. It's not just a couple of shitty skins and a recycled event. It's real, substantial content that keeps the game feeling fucking fresh, and that's awesome.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Another thing I love is that the community is at the heart of this game. Other live service games could learn a thing or two from this. The devs aren't just throwing content out there, they're actively engaging with the players, listening to feedback and making changes based on what the community actually wants. It's a two-way street and it makes a hell of a difference in gaming, especially in live service games. So this game's gameplay loop is addictive as fuck, man. Every mission feels like a high-stake, action-packed thrill ride. The satisfaction of working together with your team to overcome impossible odds is second to none. Plus, the game's difficulty scales beautifully, ensuring you're always challenged but never overwhelmed. Unless you're an idiot and crank the difficulty to max without knowing what the fuck you're actually doing, right? The replayability of Helldivers 2 is off the charts. With so many different missions, enemies and strategies to try, you will never get bored. Plus, the game's progression system keeps you hooked, always giving you something to work towards. Let's talk about how this game keeps players engaged. It's not just about throwing content at you, it's about creating an actual experience that's fun, challenging and above all rewarding. First of all, it has a dynamic mission system. The dynamic mission system means no two playthroughs are the same. Missions are procedurally generated, so you're always facing new challenges and scenarios. It keeps you on your toes and ensures the game never feels repetitive. Progression and customization. The progression system is incredibly satisfying. As you complete missions, you earn resources and experience that you can use to upgrade your weapon gear and abilities. It's a constant cycle of improvement that keeps you hooked. Plus, the customization options are pretty extensive. You can tailor your loadout to suit your playstyle, whether you're a heavy gunner, a stealthy sniper, or a support specialist. The social features in this game are top-notch. You can easily team up with friends or find new squad mates through the game's matchmaking system, because there is a huge fanbase, let me tell you that. And the in-game communication tools make it easy to coordinate with your team. Whether you're planning an attack or calling for help, it's all seamless and intuitive. So what's the verdict on this game? In a word, amazing. It changed live service games. This should be taken as an example. Helldivers 2 has done the impossible by creating a live service game that's engaging, fun, and most important of all, community driven. It's got addictive gameplay, meaningful updates, and a sense of humor that sets it apart from the rest. If you haven't played it yet, what the fuck are you waiting for, man? Get out there and start saving Super Earth. Therefore guys, that is how Helldivers 2 did the impossible. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future gaming content. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on this game. Have you played it? What do you love about it? I really want to hear from you guys. All this being said, I was Vlad, your host. Until next time, stay badass, stay cooperative and keep gaming. Peace out guys.